I've always been soft-spoken, smiling and nodding even when I have no idea what is going on. I've grown accustomed to the way my lips stretched and shoulders shrugged whenever someone asks me a question. I cannot tell you the number of times people have told me I smile too much. But if only they knew. My smile was a junkyard for the words I threw away. So, I was in a room crowded with others, sharing their own stories, hearing their voices. It made me feel as if I needed to do the same. Realizing my voice may not be as loud, but still echoes with the need to be heard. It brought me back to when I was 10, sitting down anxious to see another human being come out of my sister, out of such a small hole. At her final push, my knee squirmed out. There was a pause, a silence, emptiness. I never realized how important a voice was until this moment, until her tiny lungs compressed, pushed air through her vocal cords to produce the loudest screaming I have ever heard. How such a sound was interpreted as, yes, I am here, I am alive, how voices mimic life. I thought about this more. How my whole life I've lived in a community that had been founded on speaking out. My 4 blocks of Puerto Rican culture had been endangered in the 1950s due to Boston's urban renewal project, targeting our homes to build a highway on top of, leaving us displaced as if convenience was more important than brown bodies. They looked up to the sky with open arms, remembering how God said, let there be light, and there was light, and how they would say, let us live in our homes, and they were home, being reborn as the Villa Victoria. I'm thinking about this 2 years later. How my father expects a 4-course meal every time he comes home. How he expects my mother to come from an 8-hour workday to cook, to clean, to pay bills, to take care of his needs, to watch the kids and do it all again the next day as if her only job was to control a stove and open her legs. Luckily, I was raised to hear her reject his demands, looking straight into his eyes, explaining to him he had his own 2 hands, making sure her 2 daughters overheard, telling us to never let a man make you feel inferior, telling us to never settle for anything less than what you deserve. I am thinking about this now. How some people never get to realize the impact in their voice, believing that it is better unheard. I will not continue to smile or shrug. I will not let my silence be an indication that I am not here. I will not let my own words choke me because, yes, I am here. I am alive.